Good morning, everyone. Welcome to S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, Thailand. My name is John C. Bringing you all the action tonight. Week number 15 out of 16 in this 9-ball ranking series here at S1. Up now we have Preecha versus Sid. Preecha, one of the top players in Thailand. Sid is getting a momentous, a stupendous, an astounding 3-ball handicap and a 3-game handicap to boot. But Preecha is down on the 2 after breaking off. Bring the white ball forward to the top rail, side rail, top rail, and he's on the 3. 7 balls left. The 3-6 is up table. The 5 is in between the side pockets. The other remaining colors are down table. The 8 is near the cushion, near the first diamond from the lower left-hand corner pocket, off the rail. As Preecha gets on the pink 4, open air bridge as always. I've never seen him shoot anything with an open bridge. Look at that speed control right there. Could have gone a little farther, but still very serviceable position on this fight to get on that green 6. Can't tell if he's going to use a rail or not. Preecha does not mind using the rails one little bit. Like that. Okay. He's got an angle on a 6 to get to the 7. See? You see? See how we did that? You want to play good? Just watch this man do what he does. Or try to. Preecha down on a 6. He uses a long bridge. Spins down, maybe a little too much. Got himself behind the black 8 ball. Much to Sid's delight. Yeah, Sid is getting the 4, the 6, and the 7. And look at this. Sid thought he was safe. But this is Preecha. You're never safe. As long as he has a cue in his hands. Do not take any solace because you will cry. Like that. Look at that white ball. No spin whatsoever. And he is on that 9 ball. Nine ball down, just like that. Break and run. Preecha has won. All right, Sid's going to break off here. Better make a ball, Sid. Be ready. Yeah, Preecha can steamroll you. I've been a victim to that myself. Once or twice. Sid breaks off. 5 ball goes down, but the 1 ball is far away from that white ball. Meanwhile, you've got a 4-9 situation. That ball may be pretty close to being wired in the lower right once you get there, but you got the 1, 2, 3 to deal with before that. And this is nothing easy here. Ooh, maybe going for the bank. He does go for the bank, and it's going to fall. Nice shot, Sid. Nice shot, Sid. All right. Sid's been playing a lot of pool the last month or so. I see him in here almost every day when I come in. Usually at night he plays. He usually comes in when I'm leaving. Except for tournament nights. He's on the blue 2. Wham! Slams it, but the white ball, he's going to try to make this 9 ball, I believe. 3 ball combination, but not so fast. Kind of a wild shot there. Preecha does not make wild shots. Watch this. makes wise shots. He plays high percentage shots. In this case, a snooker. And it's a full snooker. He can't. No. Yeah. What's he doing? He might be able to get to the cushion with the little left-hand spin. Looking at the monitor here, give me a little more perspective, but he misses the 3, hits the 6. So Preecha with ball in hand with 6 balls to go. Shoot this in the side, roll forward, bounce off the rail a little bit, like that. He's got a natural angle on that 4 to get to that green 6. But I promise you, he will not get straight in on the 6. He always gets an angle when he's supposed to, like that. One of the things I love about his game is he always gets the angle. Almost never gets out of line. Sometimes it does, though. The white ball got away from him last game, but he had a nice recovery kick to pot the 8 and win the frame. About 4.5 foot shot on the 7. You can just roll forward, I think. But he surprises me sometimes. Yeah, he just rolls forward. Angle on the 8 to get to that 9. Eight balls down. White ball comes up. Not straight in, but pretty good. Nine balls down. Preecha has 2. Yeah, shooting those wild shots against Preecha can get mighty expensive. Got to have a plan, some kind. Sometimes you got to make it up as you go. But you got to have an idea what you want to do. Don't want to just hit it and hope. But Sid made a nice bank on that 1 ball, but kind of went south after that. Preecha breaks, makes the ball in the lower left, and the 6 ball is going to get him. Yeah, 6 balls in the way. So many times that happens when you break pot a ball, and some pesky ball comes along and spoils the party. And Preecha calls for a push out. He's going to send it to the end rail here some kind of way. He's going to bank off the side rail, go to the end rail, slowly. And gave Sid a look at another bank on the 1, but 2 ball was kind of inaccessible. So I don't know if he was trying to pot that ball or not, but 1 ball comes down, taps the bottom rail. Preecha looking for the bridge. The 1 is next to that 7, so there's no shot, no offensive shot in the offing here. 7 balls still left on the table. So he's going to shave this 1 ball, I believe. And wipe out all the way up table like that. Using the 9 for cover. And I don't believe he can see this. Yeah, he's got to go to a rail, 2 rails most likely. Alright, Sid down on the kick shot. 1, 2. Okay, good hit. Legal shot. Got a rail after. Sent the 9 up table. As Preecha taps the table in appreciation. Good shot, mister. He's going to have some distance to deal with on his next shot as Preecha hits him. He's dead snookered. He can't see either side of this 1 ball. 1 ball's in between the 3 and the 5, so it's inaccessible to any pocket directly. You might No, it's off the cushion. But this is an extremely difficult to hit this one. You might want to consider tying something up even further, but he's going at it. And almost got it past that 2, but caught the 2 on the way. So Preecha with ball in hand. So he's going to take care of that pesky 1 ball right now. Nice table and offing. The 6 and the 9 are up table. All the other colors are below the side pockets. It is near the left hand side back, down a little bit, but still makeable, I believe, from below the 8 once you get there. Ball down, screws back, bounces off the bottom rail for an angle on 8. Made sure he had an angle. He's digging down, so he's going to the right of that 7 like that. That ball bounce off. He wanted a little more, but still very serviceable position. Four balls left. Bam! Just banks that ball in, brings the white ball to the right of that 9 ball sitting on the head string. And he's still got some work to do here. He may stay below that 8 ball. Pretty straight. Might just stop this ball actually. Like that. Can shoot it in the side or the corner. I believe he's shooting in the side. Yeah, he is. Oh, it goes in the corner, but it rattles. It rattles. Little body movement there. Little bit of a lunge. It's like he was torn between shooting it in the side or in the corner. Sid has got that 8 ball deep in the upper left-hand corner pocket. He's got to get on the 9. The 8 is not a money ball. The 4, the 6, and the 7 are money balls for him. So he has got to pot the 9 to win this game. He's in the rest. Okay, he's going to have some distance, but not too bad. Not too bad. Still very serviceable. About 7 feet away from the 9. Sid is down on the 9. Nine ball down. Sid has 1. He needs 2 more. Missed opportunity for Preecha there. You don't miss that on me, I'll tell you what. You don't miss nothing when he plays me. That's what they all say, right? And since we're talking, let's go over the points leaders as of the beginning of today's actions. At the top, we have JR with 80 points. And I believe he was still in. I think he's still playing. Robert with 78 points. He's knocked out for the 9. Tangmo is out. Jack is out. Hines is out. Meanwhile, between 1st and 5th, you have an 8-point separation. Bilal has 62. I believe Bilal is still playing too. If you win the match, or you win the tournament tonight, you get 22 points. So it is still all up in the air as far as the points leaders are concerned. As Preecha pushes out, Sid is not going to give this back. And he went for the bank. Sid likes those long banks, apparently. But nothing finds gravity, so Preecha's got a nice shot on the one to get on the 2. All the balls are down table except for the 6, which is in between the side pockets, left of center. And he overcut that 1, but kind of used the 2 for cover. It was kind of a 2-way shot. Preecha's smart like that. But he might have left a window. Sid is going right at it, so yeah, he did leave a window to hit the ball anyway, not to pot the ball. So he just taps the 1, sends it up about 1 diamond's worth. And yeah, the 1 does not pass the 3. I shoot the 1 into the 3, but no, he just plays the safety. Sends it up table, but I don't know, he may have left a shot for Sid. Sid's jumping at the bit here. I don't know. I guess he couldn't see enough of the 1, or he just missed it. Either way. Preecha back at the table, looking at a similar shot he shot previously on the 1. Similar angle anyway. He's shooting off the rail now. Using a rail bridge, I should say. This time he pots the 1. Screws back a little for the 2. He's got the 3 in the side. That 5 ball is going to be the key shot here. So what's he looking at? Is he going to try to... He might just play position and play safe on that 5 as well. Shoots this 3 in the side, screws back a little. He's got an angle on the 4, but I'm not sure what he's doing here. Yeah, I think he's just playing position to play safe here. Because that 5 was just too close to the 8. It was separated by about 1 ball's distance. 2 1/4 inches from side to side. These pool balls are. So he's going to cut the right side of the 1 into the rail, into the 8, and look at that speed control, man. Look at that speed control. Knowledge. Pure knowledge and execution. And Sid cannot. He's going to have to go to the side rail. Yeah. And if it's froze, he has to hit a rail after contact. But he misses the ball entirely. So Preecha with ball in hand. I still don't think this ball can... Oh yeah, maybe it can. Looking at the monitor here. He might be able to sneak that 5 underneath that 8-7 situation. And but then again, that's tricky as well. He may try to pot this ball and dislodge that 8 ball some kind of way. Or something else. He's thinking of something else here. I think he's just going to try to play for an angle on the 6, but he got on the wrong side. But still viable to come up and back down. That's 7. But the 8 ball's pretty big, easy to get behind it. Yeah, he's making a face. He's not liking this too much. But he does that sometimes, and then he runs out anyway. So can't always go by that with Preecha. Six ball down, and he is on that 7 ball with a nice angle. Well done, Preecha. Yeah, he's like a PhD at this stuff, I tell you what. No question about it. On the rail or no. 7 ball down. White ball comes up, taps the 9. So he's going to have a cut shot on the 8 ball. Might have to use the rest, or he might just reach over. He's reaching over. No problem for him. Down, white ball goes back and forth, and back again, and he's going to be shooting off the top rail. Straight in, or nearly so. I think he's got a little angle. No problem for him. 9 balls down. Preecha has 3. Yeah, this man is dangerous with a pool cue in his hand, I'll tell you what. Maurice, how you doing, man? You don't come in anymore. You don't come in anymore. I come in, look for you, you know, here. Go. Take double kiss? Yeah. All right, Preecha to break off. Scoreline, Sid has 4. He had a 3-game head start, and he won the first frame.
What time you go?
Or he won the last frame.
What time you go? Say that again? What time you come?
Oh, I usually come in like around 11 or 12 or something.
Morning.
Yeah, not every morning though. That's not 100%. But when I do come in, it's usually during the day. If I can get down there. Sometimes I'm busy with my family. As Sid plays a containing safety, leaving the white ball on the bottom rail between the first and second diamonds away from the lower right-hand corner pocket. And that 2-5, I cannot tell if that 2 passes that 5 in the lower right-hand corner pocket. Preecha can play safe here, I believe. Yeah. Let's get that white ball behind that 3, just like that. For a snooker, a nice one. Almost impossible to hit this ball. You got, I can see one chance, but the 8 may prevent even that. I don't want to talk too loud in case it hears me. So what do you do? Maybe tie something up perhaps? Because sometimes you just got to tell yourself, there ain't no way I'm going to hit this. Make a legal shot. So there's other options. You don't have to shoot at the ball. You can try to tie something up, aka an intentional foul. Apparently, that 2 does pass the 5 because Preecha, he was going to do something different. He still has the white ball in his hand. He's going back and forth. He's going to follow forward all the way down table. And that white ball about 8.5 feet, 9 feet down table. Look at that white ball. Look at that white ball. Look at that speed. Beautiful. He's on the blue too. Just needs to avoid that 7 ball. We'll have that 3 available on the side or the corner. And he does. He avoids the 7, but not the 8. But he taps the 8 out of the way. And he's on the 3. He is on the 3. 4 balls just to the right. How you doing? Ooh. Stood up a little bit on that, but he's close range on the 4 in the side with a natural angle to come down for that orange 5. white ball down to the cushion, making sure he's got an angle on that 5 to get on that green 6 up table. 5 balls left on the table. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. Preecha pots the 5. Did not let the white ball get away from him. It's so easy to do on those types of shots. Maybe a little bit sharper angle than he wanted, but still very doable here to get on this 7. The question is how? Is he going to try to use the window in between the 9 and the 8? Yeah, he is. He is. Just like that. He is on that 7. Seven ball down. White ball comes up for the 8 in the lower left. 9 ball's on the foot spot or just above to the left of it. 8 ball deposited straight in on the 9 in the side. 9 ball down. 4-4. Sid gets some encouraging words from his spectator friends. Let's go, Sid. Something like that. Sid breaks off. 8 ball down in the right-hand side back. But the 1 goes near the top rail as usual when it doesn't go on the side. White ball's below the side pockets, right of center. The 1, 2, 5 are up table. 6 is about an inch and a half away from the left-hand side back. The 3, the 4, 9, and the 7 are all down table. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. As he banks the 1 into the 6. Excuse me. And scratches in his efforts. As a result of his efforts, I should say. All right, ball here on the 1. Hey, good seeing you, man. Good seeing you. One ball deposited. He's on the blue 2. He's got to bring the white ball down table for that 3. I think he actually did get a little straight. But Preecha is amazing. Let's see what he's got in store. No, he didn't go for the pot. And that was a potable ball. There's a lesson here for you, folks. You don't always have to shoot the ball, even if you have a look at the pocket. Sometimes the getting position on that next ball is just not feasible, not likely enough, and you gotta play safe. And in this case, it worked out. He got ball in hand from Sid. Missed the 2, ended up sending the 9 ball up table, a little more than 2 diamonds away. That put right off the cushion. Preecha pots the 2. White ball comes down for an angle to possibly go into that 4-6 situation, or Preecha's bending down. It's a little awkward trying to pot that 6, but anybody can do it. He can, but he's looking at other options here. He doesn't like it. Might have to go into him. Try to catch that 4 ball on the right-hand side. That would tap the 6 up table. But that's not going to work. He tried to get the position slow spin, slow right-hand spin, but caught the rail before the pocket. Hangs up the 3. Sid's got to deal with this 4 ball. Okay, but that's not going to work. He doesn't have a look at the full 4. 6 is in the way, so. And I can't tell. You might be able to make a crossover bank. That's what he's going for. Going for a crossover bank in the lower right-hand corner pocket. Elevated. And hangs it up. A valiant effort. But that 7 ball is smack dab in the way. So no duck for Preecha. He's going to have to work at this. This is a difficult kick, too. But Preecha is wise. He may tie something up here. Instead, I can see a couple of opportunities, but he's going at it. He's going full offensive here. And he has done it, and white ball hangs out. White ball could not escape the knuckles, but the 4 ball is down, and he... That ball's deep inside that pocket. He's going right at the 5. Don't know if he's going to try to pot it or if he has enough of it. That ball rattles out. Look at the white ball. Oh, man. Sid's going to have a good look. And this is the money ball. I don't know. He's not calling it. I think I forgot about it. It's 4, 6, 7. Excuse me. This is not a money ball. The 6 is a money ball. Sorry about that. Now he points at the 6 after putting the 5. He points this to put Sid on the hill. Oh my! Lots of juice. Sid has 5. He's on the hill. Preecha has 4. He needs 2. Yeah, meanwhile, we lost a Hall of Fame player this week, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. Cecil P., a.k.a. Buddy Hall. Hall of Fame, BCA Hall of Fame, 2 or 3 U.S. 9-ball Open wins. He was the first professional I saw win a professional tournament. This is way, way, way back in 1980. Finals were in between him and Mike Siegel. And Mike Siegel was the favorite, but Buddy Hall put it to him in the finals and won the tournament in Sacramento, California, 1980, I believe it was. I was a referee back then. Worked for the pool hall. All the guys who worked at the pool hall were referees in that tournament. And it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. Met a lot of good players. But Buddy was a really class act. I noticed that just from the start. Got to speak with him a few times years ago, maybe 20 years ago, and Reno tournament. Such a delightful man. Always with a smile, always with a joke. We will miss you, Buddy Hall. Thank you for all you've done. Preecha is on the 3, as I've been talking about Buddy Hall. I got some other stories too. 3 balls down. He's on the 4. And he's got the angle to get on that 5. I don't think he's going to have to go to a cushion here. Yep, he's on the 5 all right. Yeah, Buddy Hall, he had a video, or as part of his video, he would show like crazy table situations. And the title of that series of shots, I guess you could say, was how do you win from here? If you're out of line, you're snookered, you don't just look at the ball in front of you, look at the whole table. How do you win the game from here? Learned a lot from that man, from his teachings and his books. He was also called the Rifleman. He was such a sharp shooting gentleman. Had the smoothest stroke and the shortest bridge I ever saw. Always shot with an open hand or closed bridge. Very short bridge, maybe like 3 inches away from the cue ball. Really short bridge, but man, did he yield results with that. I'll never forget this man. Oh, rattled plus 8, but charmed living, clean living. It's on the cushion, just to the left of the knuckle. You might be able to spin this in. A lot of times you miss the ball entirely, so try to go rail first with the spin. Sid looks like he's shooting it with the outside of it, but that doesn't work. A ball stays, high ball comes up, catches the knuckle, kicks back down table. The 8 is between the first and second diamonds, down from the upper right corner, and Preecha's pretty doggone straight. 9 ball's on the other side of the table, down below the side pockets. He went rail first. He was trying to make an angle out of nothing, but didn't pot the ball. A ball still rolling, rolls above the side pockets, out in space. When I say out in space, I mean the ball is more than a diamond away from any rail. In case you ever wondered, I know I say that a lot. Out in space. That's what I mean when I'm saying that. It's away from other balls, away from the rails, in case you were wondering. Sid shoots the 8, but it stays up on the table, and Preecha's going to have a pretty good look at it. This 8 ball here. Pretty good chance to make this hill. A ball down. White ball's a little bit of left-hand spin. Goes off the top rail and straight down for almost a straight-in short-range shot on the 9. 9 ball down. Hill. Obligatory fist bump. Completed. Preecha to break off. 5-5. No, wait a minute. Sid to break off. Yeah, he got 3 games, so that explains it. Soft break by Sid. Kind of a safety break. Would be an illegal break if we had those rules, but we do not. Here in Pattaya, they deviate from a lot of traditional 9-ball rules. They did away with the 3-foul rule, so 3 consecutive fouls is not lost the game. If you pot the 9 on the break, it spots up. It is not a golden break. No golden breaks here. And they don't have any of that, you got to get 3 balls behind the head string rule. But you don't see a soft break like that very often. Preecha goes into the 2. Was that a bad hit? It was a bad hit. That was a good hit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a good hit. But if you inadvertently pot the other man's money ball, it spots up. And that's what Preecha did. Sid misunderstood that to understand that it was a bad hit, but it was not. He did hit the one prior to knocking in the 7. It's a legal shot. The ball counts. The shooter keeps going, but in this case, Sid moved the white ball, and that is a foul. We do play foul on all balls here, just like they do at the matchroom events or any other professional event. Nice little shot there. Watch out. 3 ball. Oh, man, he's jacked up behind the 3. He's on the 2, but he's going to be reaching. Preecha is going to be reaching for this. He might have to get that special little spider head, but he's not going to worry about that. No problem for him. 2 ball down. White ball comes up for an angle on the 3. Going to have to go into that 7 right here, I believe. Unless you want to delay breaking it up until later, but I sure wouldn't. I'd go in right now. But Preecha plays better than I do, so let's see what he's got in mind. Yeah, he didn't go into it. Screwed back for an angle on that 4. There's no pocket for the 7. It's froze to the 9. Down near the foot, just underneath the foot spot. So he's going to have to go into him this time, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh, that's not going to work. He went into him, but he didn't have any power. Kind of let up on the ball. So now he's dead snookered behind the 9. This is a hill game. Yeah, I would have went in all day long off the 3. But his position is so precise. He usually gets just the right angle, but on that shot, he just did not execute well. Very rare for him. But hey, we're all human, right? He's going 3 rails into this. 3 rails, I believe. No, he goes 1 rail into it. And banks the 5. Does that 7 go? I cannot tell. He's looking at it like it might go, but he was trying to go into it before. I don't think he dislodged the balls when he went into the 9. I think he just froze a white ball on it. Regardless, let's see what he's got in mind. He may be able to pot this or maybe a bank. The 7, that is. Yeah, he's coming down for it, and it's coming down pretty far. I think he played position on the bank. Or he may have a safety in mind. He's not attacking, so. Preecha down on the 7. Safety good. Safety good. Took care of that white ball, stopped it in its tracks. And now Sid has to do something here. 3 balls left on the table. This is a hill match. Yeah, Preecha is wise. If you're wondering what to do, I know I'm always saying it. Watch what he does. Do what he does. Or try to. I have learned a ton playing against him and watching him play. All right. Sid has called the 7 in the bottom lower right corner pocket. Going off the top rail. About 10 feet of distance. And yeah, no hit. Foul shot. May come down, tap the 9. No, it's not going to go that far. So Preecha with ball in hand. 3 balls on the table. Ball down. He's on the 8 with an angle to get on the 9 on the foot spot. 8 balls down. Yeah, with Preecha, sometimes you just get a whole lot of magic. Seen it a couple times in this match. He's down on the 9. Oh my. He rattled the 9. He hung the 9. See what happens? Start talking good about somebody. Start talking them up. Man. 9 ball down. Sid escapes. Hill. Yeah, Preecha. I don't know what happened there. I never seen him miss that shot before, but hey, that's 9 ball for you. You got to execute. The balls don't care about your reputation. They go in or they don't. That time it rattled up, much to Sid's delight. Back in a minute.